What's up, everyone? It's the Fight Analyst here, and I'm back yet again for my best bets at UFC Mexico City. Unfortunately, we're coming off another tough loss, another split decision loss, and we've been getting killed with those the last 2 weeks. But that doesn't mean we can't get back to it this weekend. And we're looking to place our bets on Jose Quinones at minus 140. You can get that line courtesy of 5 dimes. In this fight, you have the veteran in Quinones taking on Carlos Joaquin, who's actually taking his second fight in the UFC. Joaquin came in on short notice in his first fight against Honi Barcelos, which is a really tough fight for him, and he essentially got knocked out in the second round. And that's not really too disheartening because Barcelos is a very good and lethal striker, but he's also going against another very good striker and all-around mixed martial artist in Quinones. Quinones has been he's about 4-2 in his UFC career. He's coming off a loss, but against a very top prospect in Nathaniel Wood. Quinones, he's 7-3, but all three of his losses are to top 20 competitors in his division. So that's not really anything concerning. He's been beating everybody that's really lower level than him, and I see that Joaquin is definitely lower level than him here. Quinones has been killing it with his striking. He's outstriking his opponents by about 15% or so. He's landing at over 3 strikes per minute, and he's only absorbing about 2 to 2.5 strikes a minute as well. Joaquin came in and got absolutely obliterated just in 2 rounds against Barcelos, only landing a little over 2 strikes per minute clip and then absorbing over 6 strikes. I know it's just a small sample size, but that's really looks well for Quinones here. Also, Quinones is a very good grappler. He's actually successful on 46% of his takedowns. He's landing 2.77 takedowns per 15 minutes. That means he's going and trying to get the fight to the mat over 6 takedowns per 15 minutes. So that's very good here against a guy that's a pure striker and probably doesn't have that great of a ground game. Majority of his wins have come by knockout. So I think Quinones should be able to really exploit that weakness there. And we're getting an absolutely great line here on minus 140 on a guy that's really been in there with some tough competition, especially against somebody as high as Nathaniel Wood, someone I think is definitely going to be a really big contender coming up soon. So that's what I have for you guys. We're going to cash these bets this weekend. Let's get this money. Let's get Jose Quinones bets in there on minus 140, and let's get this money. You guys can follow me at Fight Analyst on Twitter. And guys, go subscribe to mine and Fat Fist MMA's YouTube page. It's Beer, Bets, and Breakdowns, where we we have a beer, break down some fights with some UFC fighters. Actually, tonight, Friday, we have PFL fighter Christopher Curtis on with us. He's going to be shooting the shit and having a beer, and previewing some PFL and his fight coming up against Magomed Karamov. It's going to be a great time. Just come in and, have a beer with us. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Have a good one.